Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and it's time to look at game number 2 in our 20 from 1997 series. This is an unbelievably awesome skateboarding game. Yeah, they were pretty rare in the arcades. This one's created by Sega, and it's called Top Skater, and this has 3D polygon graphics, and it's unbelievably impressive. You have handrails for support, but your main controls are a 3-button panel on the at the front of the control area above the coin box. There's a left choose, a right choose, and a decide button, and then the other controller is a skateboard, and you stand on it and you tilt left and right and forward and back. And we're going to go ahead and get started. And this has an unbelievable soundtrack too. I love the graphics here. There's Jill, who I had a had a thing for. But you can choose from 6 different skaters. This soundtrack is by the group Pennywise, and it comes from 4 of their albums. But it's awesome. The whole game is just unbelievable. I love the camera angles that shift around as you go off of a ramp. You can go on ramps, jump off of them, do tricks. You can do tricks off of half pipes. You can jump on rails. Just wow. I mean, the 90s were big in terms of skateboarding. And this game just really was an awesome representation of that era.
Everybody jump on for the ride of your life. Top Skater.
I was seeing kids do skateboarding all the time in the 90s, and this game kind of passed me by at the time, but at some point in Mame's lifetime, or maybe I did play it in the Model 2 emulator, which is what I played this on recently. But I think a long time ago I played it on that emulator. That's really the only way to play it at this point. This MAME, it doesn't work. You can choose Novice and Expert tracks. We will start with Novice, and we will also play as my favorite character because I like looking at her, Jill. But there are 6 characters to choose from.
Skates like ice, but digs hot tricks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Skaters Session, presented by Coca-Cola.
Ash, Keith, Kenta, Jay, Cookie, and Jill.
Sponsored by Reed.
And we'll go ahead and get started here. Yeah. The goal when taking a ramp or any incline you fly off of. Whoops. I was terrible here. Is you want to do the jump, and you like push backward or forward on the skateboard controller. Do it just before that colored part at the edge, or that now you'll see the marks. But also on the edges, just before you get to that arrow part, you do your trick, and you'll get a grade. And it can be E for terrible, D for not very impressive, C for B for very good, A for excellent, and S for the best. Ouch. Yeah, you can slam into walls and stuff. There's a little water part that kind of slows you down.
Oh, man. Ow.
Yeah, I was terrible here, but later on I got way, way better. I'm still not good at this game. This game is hard. The default scoring is it's hard to get a high score, or at least for me. You might want to get into the settings and change it to easiest to have a chance at. Whoops. Yeah, you can jump on walls. You can jump on. There's a rocky wall partway through this this course. And note that I'm going through these rings that say like +1, +3, +5, +10, up to I think +30. That's seconds that you get back. But those restore time. Those rings that say plus whatever, and there will also be empty rings that they're just rings. Those are 1 second. Here, this part, you can get some nice points by taking multiple jumps off of ramps one after another. You can jump on vertical.
Way to go! Here are your results
too,
for your ride.
like Coca-Cola.
Hey, relax. Your technique is ranked as C class. You weren't very adventurous, but it was fun, right? Try kicking the tail a bit more. Game over.
The announcer's pretty cool in this. We'll look at me playing that again. We'll look at me playing with various different characters as well, all the characters. And we'll look at the expert course later on. That is Ash.
A born skater. Ladies and gentlemen,
I think
boys
most
and girls,
players
welcome
like,
to Skaters Session,
what is
presented
his
by
name,
Coca-Cola.
Kenta.
Look who we've got, guys.
He's very fast. Each character has different speeds, different abilities, and you'll see maybe different moves. Yeah, don't jump into the crowd. You'll get knocked back out, and you'll lose a little bit of time. But really, you should have plenty of time to complete a course. It's just, that wasn't a very good trick. I was kind of late trying to get up to the edge of the, I was too early getting up to the edge of that ramp. You can go the wrong way, and you can try to do like one trick as you're going the wrong way, but the game will eventually turn you around. You will have plenty of speed, and you do not build up the speed yourself. You start coming down off of that incline to begin, and that's enough speed. And your character, if they crash, they will kick themselves forward. Yeah, there's no button. Whoops. There is what you call bumping, and you can jump on the top of those barrels.
Way to go! Here are your results for your ride. Hey,
points.
relax. Your technique is ranked at D class. Did you have fun? Hey, man, step up your technique next time by kicking the tail more on the ramps. Game over.
Yeah, if you want to put in your initials in the high score list, you have to have 200,000 points or
welcome
more.
To Skaters Session, presented by Coca-Cola.
A little bit more than 200,000 points. You have to, that'll place you in the top 20. That's hard to do in this game. Unless, like I said, you go into the settings and change the game to easiest. But yeah, try to get your trick just before that striped markings on the ramp. Man, this game just blows me away. I was not going to arcades at the time in 1997, but when I did discover this, I was just blown away. Yeah, you can go into the grassy hills way off the course if you want. Try to stick to those ramps. Getting A or S will really help. But yeah, if you wait too long, you start to touch the. Oops. Yeah, you can ride on the wall there for some extra points. But the most points, and you can get up on that the rocky steps there, and doing the tricks on the half pipe also get you some nice points. But you want to press, or you want to pull back or forward on the board controller right as you get to the edge, just before you touch the markings to get the most points. And the tricks you can do are called like ollie, air, grind, jumping on the walls, or rails or something. But yeah, you're not going to be able to put in your initials unless you get just over 200,000 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Skateboard.
I was able to do that, and we'll look at that in a little bit.
Look who we've got.
Wall ride,
Airwalk,
full pipe, all sorts of different tricks, but there's like no specific controller button combination or anything to pull off these tricks. You just got to do them at the right time, and each different character will have different moves that they make. Oops, what we got on this upper part here. Now, there are various different paths you can take on the different courses. There are two main different courses. There's what they call it, Novice and Expert, and then there is also a hidden course. We'll take a brief look at that. It's very, very hard to pull off. There's a trick to do it. Oh, there's S. Yeah, S is the best. Oops. And you'll see a little, there's a 10-second icon that I picked up. But honestly, you should have plenty of time to finish. You want to try to have a nice high amount of time left when you complete the course in order to get a nice bonus. Whoops, crap. After you finish, after you cross the finish line. Barely gonna make it. They do sometimes do tricks as they cross the finish line.
Your technique is ranked at D class. Did you have fun? Hey man, step up your technique next time by kicking the tail more on the ramp.
Man, this game just oozes cool. This is like had to have been. Well, I know at the very least it was super influential on the Tony Hawk series because the programmers would play this game a lot. Yeah, there was nothing like this at the time. The only other skateboarding game I can think of in the past was 720. And that was pretty popular for its time, but this just blows it away. It's just so awesome. Very realistic. Yeah, those empty rings will just give you 1 second back. Whoops. Yeah, you have to jump on top of those barrels in order to get some points, but the most points are gone for taking the inclines and trying to get A or S ranking on them.
You've cleared the next checkpoint. Some extraordinary shots fired there. Some great air. Absolutely right. Can't wait to see the next one. What a trick! Never knew such a trick.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing Coca-Cola in advertisements during video games.
Way to go! Here are your results for your ride. Hey, relax. Your technique is ranked at C class. You weren't very adventurous, but it was fun, right? Try kicking the tail a bit more. Game over.
There are two hidden characters that we will look at in a little bit.
Not afraid. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Skater's Session, presented by Coca-Cola.
Peanut, and another is Alex, who is Ash's brother. And they have, they don't use skateboards, they use, Peanut uses a bodyboard, and Alex uses a surfboard. It's kind of funny how impossible that would be, but It's a video game, so why not? Looking forward to finishing my 1997 series and moving on to 1998. What memories do you have of the year 1997? Leave a comment. Any important things in your life? Milestones or something that you achieved? Me personally, it was my second year in my first apartment. Just working my butt off at a department store. Not quite living paycheck to paycheck, but definitely not spending when I didn't need to. Yeah, you have tons of time.
Way to go!
If you
Here are your
those,
results for your ride. Hey, relax. Your technique is ranked
extra
as
time
you weren't very
icons,
adventurous, but it was fun, right? Try
then,
kicking the tail a bit more.
It's way easy to cross the finish line in time. We're gonna look at Jill finishing. Yeah, it's critical to get lots of points off of those last handful of ramps and that Coca-Cola billboard.
Way to go! Here are your results for your ride. Hey, relax. Your technique is ranked as C-class. You weren't very adventurous, but it was fun,
that
right?
was C-class.
Try kicking the tail a bit more. Game over.
We'll see her finish with a high enough score to be able to see the ending sequence, and you have to get 200,000 or more to do that. Yeah, I've got a handful of video game women that I semi-lusted after, and Jill was one of them. Yeah, I didn't do nearly enough cool tricks to really comfortably get enough points in this game. There's definitely plenty of gamers that are unbelievably good, and I know I'll never be that good. Yeah, you can kind of go backwards. The announcer and the game eventually will force you or will point you the right way. But while you're turned around, you can have enough time to do a trick or two. Yeah, there will just be different tricks depending on how soon you did the jump. Kiss. I'd accept a kiss from her. Yeah, those you'll definitely have built up enough speed to make it past the finish line in time. Yeah, this music is just perfect for a skateboarding game. Skateboarding and the punk music scene were hand in hand back in the 90s. I was never into skateboarding. I'm not a fan of it. I never really tried it myself. I remember seeing kids trying to pull tricks all the time at the bus stop, or the bus station. For those who are pros, they can do some unbelievable things. It's pretty darn cool to look at. And this game is a great representation of that. What is your favorite skateboarding game of all time? I'd imagine it's one of the Tony Hawk or one of the skater games. As far as arcade goes, I think this has got to be the best.
Oh, man!
And there's her finishing
Way to
high
go.
enough
Here are
to
your results for your ride. Hey, relax. Your technique is ranked as S-Class,
get
the
into
pro
the
of pro
S
skaters.
class.
Let's see it again.
But she
Backed up by
just missed
Pennywise's
getting in the
Dying
top
to Know.
20, so she can't put in her initials. But we will see what it looks like to click her initials in. Here are the closing credits to Top Skater. Yeah, you only do one race of a course. And you see an instant replay of what you did. You could probably crash once or twice and still get a good enough score to whoops, to see the ending. But you would have to do some awesome tricks and get plenty of time at the end when you cross the finish line. Yeah, it's pretty critical to.
You've got the hot moves and the cool tricks.
Yeah,
The
she's got her
stunning skater.
trophy.
Try again and better
Awesome.
your technique for the fun of an even
Hey, why'd
better
you throw the
performance and a
trophy?
higher score. Game over.
The buttons. Yeah, I don't get to put in my initials. The buttons that are on the control panel above the handlebars and
Top skater, are you ready?
coin box. You've got 3 buttons. One is choose left, one is choose right, and one is to actually make the choice, input the selection. And you use that to select your skater, to select which course you want to choose. Yeah, most gamers probably like Kent best because he's small, he's fast, and he has a lot of air skills. Ash is like balanced and average. Keith is balanced. He has nice stats. Kent is small, quick, and can do some nice tricks. And here's a trick to unlock. I think this is Alex. You gotta
on a surfboard. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome
character
to
select.
Skater's
You have to
Session,
push
presented by
left select 3
Coca-Cola.
times,
Look who we've got, guys.
or left option or whatever 3 times, right option 3 times, and left option 13 times. And this will unlock Alex, Ash's brother, and he's riding on a surfboard. Even though there's clearly no water, he still is able to ride on land. And again, that is called bumping. That you'll land on top of barrels. You get a little bit of extra points, not much. And again, those empty rings that don't have plus seconds on them, that's just 1 second.
Way to go. Here are your results for your ride. Hey, relax. Your technique is ranked at A-class. Way to go. Your smooth moves
You have to get S and you have to get top 20 to be able to put in your initials. And now we're going to unlock Peanut. To unlock Peanut, who is Cookie's sister, she rides a bodyboard. At the course select screen, you have to hold start or hold choose option or select the option. And at the character select screen, you have to press
boys and girls, welcome to
right
Skater's
option
Session, presented by Coca-Cola.
6
Look who
times,
we've got,
left
guys.
option 6 times, right option 3 times, left option 3 times, and right option 4 times, and then let go of the select the option or whatever button.
Never knew such a trick was possible.
You can unlock Peanut.
Absolutely wild. Can't wait to see the next one. Some extraordinary shots fired there.
She's got a nice body, but I still Jill is still my favorite to look at. Whoa, just missed landing head first on the barrels. You can't kill yourself or show damage or anything on your character. You just spill out and then you start trying to push forward a bit, get yourself some momentum. not surprisingly, you don't have a lot to start. You have to build up speed after a while. So if you try to do a trick off a wall or something right after you crash, you're probably not going to have enough speed. Oops. Yeah, you have to have enough speed and a good enough jump to get onto the wall up there. But you can see that there's some extra time tokens or rings or whatever you want to call them. You'll often see like a group of the extra time rings leading up to an extra couple of seconds or so.
Great air, absolutely wild. Can't wait to see the next one. Gnarly. Great air, absolutely wild.
Hope you have a great weekend. I have to work Saturday and Sunday. That's my new schedule. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 4/10s. Yeah, it's okay. There's a nice S. You'll see a wheel at the bottom left indicating how good your trick was. You'll see a flame appear on it. And if you got S, that makes the biggest flame. You'll hear the announcer, whoops, damn it. You'll hear the announcer tell you how you're doing points-wise as you reach the checkpoints to restore your time a little bit. But yeah, if you can get good on this part here, make those multiple jumps and bounce off the Coca-Cola sign. Oops, it would have been better if I'd have been able to get that one. Finally, I'll be able to put in my initials here. Just barely making 20th place.
Way to go! Here are your results for your ride. Hey, relax. Your technique is ranked as S-Class,
20th,
the pro of
there.
pro skaters. Well, let's see it again, backed up by Pennywise's Dying to Know.
I think I remember barely hearing of Pennywise in the late 90s. But I'm not really into punk music, but it really fits the game. But this is me getting to put in my initials. And each character has a different way that they put in their initials. They might bump the board with their butt. They might kick the letter. This game is just so unbelievable. I'm not into skateboarding, but I love this game. It's so cool. I'm not good at it, but it's still awesome. I can appreciate what it did to really bring skateboarding consciousness into everybody's mind.
Stunning skating. Try again and better your technique for the fun of an even better performance and a higher score. Congratulations! You ranked 20.
Peanut kicks the letters.
Okay, your name is entered. Ready to give her another shot?
We will.
Game over.
We will have us a look at when you're at the selection screen, the character selection screen. There's a trick you can do to do super deformed characters. It's too hard. At the stage select, you have to press left select 9 times, right select 9 times, left select 4 times, right select 4 times, and left select 5 times. Lean forward and press both left and right select 3 times together. And I don't have enough time to do it. And
Jill skates like ice but digs hot tricks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's the top echelon skaters competing to be the best in this special midnight event. Stunt Trackers Trophy is presented by Coca-Cola.
Expert course.
Jill, sponsored by Reed.
This is way harder because there aren't nearly enough tricks to get the points, or I'm not good enough to get those extra points because there's just not as many ramps. And ramps were such a great source of points in the beginner course or the novice course. Yeah, there I got to grind a little bit on the rail there. And all these steps make it hard to have enough. Well, I had just enough to jump off of a Coca-Cola billboard. Yeah, there's some different alternate paths or walls that you can jump on to get more points and go to a different area. You can slow down maybe just a touch by slamming into those safety cones or traffic cones. Yeah, there's a full pipe, and you can go upside down on it with enough speed. Cool.
Some great air. Absolutely
some half pipes to try to get extra points. Oops, lost speed. Yeah, if you don't have enough speed, you're not going to make it to the top of the wall to be able to do a trick. There is, I might have mentioned it a little bit before, there is an alternate course, a third course, and you have to choose the expert course, and if you did a certain thing right, then a hole will be in the wall to the left right after you start. And you can go through that, and it'll be a different area called freestyle. Grind it a little bit. And on the freestyle course, there will be a ton of ramps, half pipes that you can just get a ton of points on. It's kind of cool, but it's really hard to unlock. Whoops, bonk. I think we're just about to finish here. Ouch. But you hit the wall. Yeah, there's the finish line. Yeah, I didn't do terribly good.
Way to go! Here are your results for your ride. Hey, relax. Your technique is ranked at C class. You weren't very adventurous, but it was fun, right? Try kicking the tail a bit more.
What have you been to Nova for, Jill? But yeah, the trick for the alternate freestyle course, you got to hold forward on the board while selecting expert course and selecting your character. Let go until a click in the board is felt. On the expert course, fall off the first ramp, and then veer left at the fence. As it starts, you'll hit a gap and enter a special course full of ramps, and it has no extra time rails, so you will run out of time, but you just keep doing tricks to bump up your score. Tons of ramps and half pipes. Pretty cool, but really hard to get it to work. But that was Top Skater by Sega. From their AM3 division on the Model 2 hardware. That was game number 2. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join me soon for a final game in our series, game number 1. Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.